Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. I'm your host, College Fate. It's episode 31, and our paladin has grabbed Will and put him in the party. We haven't leveled him up. We're going to end the night first, but when we do, something's going to happen. Well, look who it is.
Playtime's over, pet.
I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting them out.
I'm laughing. Okay. Look at the outfit that I have on Lizelle, where it's got this slit down the front, basically all the way down to her navel. And then Mizora's also wearing something that slits down the front all the way down to her navel. This is a popular look in this video game for the ladies. But that's not what I'm laughing about. What I'm laughing about is I actually wrote a character in my fantasy novel that is wearing a dress like that slits all the way down the front down to the navel. And what was funny was I've had at least 20 beta readers on this novel. I've tried to get so many different types of people and viewpoints to read it to see if I'm writing anything wrong or if they can catch something that needs to be reworded or rewritten. And this one lady read the novel and she says, I'm having a hard time envisioning what that dress would look like. And I was just laughing because I was like, okay, all right. Well, it looks like this. It looks exactly like this. Like what Missoura's wearing. Oh my God, this is so funny. All right. So they locked up the cult's fortress, Moonrise Tower, and you're getting them out. Ah, I see. And this is our problem. How exactly?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Well, that doesn't sound like fun. Okay, well, let's... Oh, Karlak, I like you so much.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
Will's relationship with Mizora is transactional. He helps her, and she has to help him. This could end in our favor.
Devils never lose. You know that, right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tat here and there, but the house always wins.
Not always. Not always. Every now and then, somebody beats the house. Of course, they get prevented from ever being able to go back to that particular casino and play anymore. They don't like that a lot.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Yeah, well, I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War.
Well, that's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Well, off we go then. But this is an opportunity here to get you out of this contract, I think. Oh no, we missed the dice roll, so I don't think we can now. We'll see.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Why do you want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Okay, sure. I want to see how this funeral... I like that second line. Your funeral, but why not?
Perfect. I knew you would understand.
At some point in time, I want to level him up. I did level up Gale, and I didn't see any particular piece of information on his character sheet that said something about his hunger going away, but I'm going to assume that's what that all meant, is that he no longer is going to have that arcane hunger, so... Well then, off we go. Oh, pears. Oh, how nice. Pears and lemons. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh, 6. That just puts us 3 spicy pork. The salty pork.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Well, it wasn't even a choice. I'm a paladin, and they needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them.
Who is we?
I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
My transformation, I see. Is there anything I can do to help you?
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Me
In
too.
any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Why does the Absolute want you?
I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental, but we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Apparently my character has a fetish for women with noses like that. Because between her and Lizelle, I'm going for the diminutive nose look. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do this. We're in this location. And is there a waypoint yet? Do we have one? No, we don't. We need to get to the waypoint. Okay. So let's level up Will. He gets his second paladin level. Paladin level 2. And he gets all his smites. And he gets to choose a fighting style. That's awesome. And he gets to prepare his spells. So now he'll finally be able to cast Bless and Heal. And he's going to get Searing Smite on the occasion that he might want it. And Thunderous Smite on the occasion that he might want it. And your weapon attack rolls deal additional radiant damage. That's great, my friend. Welcome to the Paladin Club. We're going to see how his smiting plays out. So, Will, do this, buddy. There he goes. That's excellent. Well, so he's got some Divine Favor. Got a Thunder Smite. I got to move some things around here later, but we'll do that. We'll do that much later. Right now,
Find a way forward.
We've got Mr. Smitey. I mean, this is awesome. So he's going to be... He's got a Charisma 17. So he's going to do 5 to 14 damage with that. Skin Burster. When the wielder deals melee damage with this weapon, they gain 2 turns of Force Conduit. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. So let's have some fun with him. That's going to be great.
Blood? No, never mind.
Is that blood? No, never mind. What do you mean? Oh, and what do we have over here? Broken Moon Lantern. Yeah. We've seen that before. We have one of those already. It doesn't help.
Light on my feet.
Lathander's light. So, to the Shadow Curse lands. There's a section late in Elden Ring that I hoped would have looked like this, but instead they clouded it in fog.
Expected, but damn, this place is cursed.
Do you
is.
feel it? The chill on your skin, in your lungs. This darkness is diseased.
It is, but
Never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Only way to Moonrise, unfortunately.
yep. Okay, now, Lizelle, what do you got going on here? You got light. Why don't you cast that on yourself? I don't know if the light makes any difference or not. Actually, I know that you need a special lantern to get through certain parts, or supposedly, yeah, like this. So here we go. Here's the first part. Yeah, and that maybe because we have light, I thought I got a cutscene there before, but okay, I heard something down here. Which way do I need to go here? There's left and there's right. Wait a minute. Let's go. Where's north? This way. So we can either go southward, southwest across the bridge over to here, or we can go in this other direction. There's a chest over here. I'm like a hobbit who sees carrots. I see a chest and it's like, oh,
This place is heavy.
shadow root sack.
Can't slow down.
Heavy chest. What's in there? Junk. Anything in any of these barrels worth? Oh, water. There was a campfire here at one point in time. I love that you can turn that stuff on. Makes me incredibly happy. None of that stuff is worthwhile. Glass distillation set. Wow. Would that be useful for anything? Hard to imagine. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much this way. It looks like we gotta go this way. Oh, I see a brazier down here. And up here, same kind of situation. I can see
Eyes open.
the remnants
Watch
of
the
houses.
shadows.
Oh, here we go. Here's some people we want to talk to. They're hoppers. They used to hopping. Come on, everybody.
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there?
This character reminds me a little bit of Karen Allen from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, Oath of Vengeance. A paladin. One who will only take you down if you're foolish enough to strike first.
Whether we attack or not depends entirely on you, love. Come into the light. Hands high.
Meanwhile, I keep my hands at my side. Jadruk does in 2 hands high.
Jonas, move in.
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas, can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Carol Ann, come back to the light. Carol Ann.
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
I'd say Nonus. Jonas is gone. All that remains is a monster. One that I intend to kill.
Harpers, you heard the man. To arms!
And let's kill our friend. Oh, look, we got shadows up here, but you know what they don't like? You know what they don't like? Smiting. Come down here, Karlak. So what do we have here? You have this now. Yeah, action surge, baby. Okay. Give me the good stuff. What do you got for me? All right. An additional 1 to 6 force damage. Yes, that's what I need. Oh yes, give me this. Just beat on it, baby. I don't need luck at the far realms. I'm sure I can kill this thing in 2 hits. 2 hits of a snake's tail. Let's see. That's 1 gone. Action surge it, darling. Smack him around. Oh my god, she's got fighter action surge now. Now she's back. Level 7. This is when the team turns into the A-team. The ass kicking begins. Oh, this is great. So she used a main hand attack on the shadow. She needs a 13 to hit and she rolled a 9. We can do a reckless attack or My favorite thing in the world. The reason I want everybody to have 2 wizard levels is for the portent dice. This is so awesome. Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. Darling, you are just a beast. Oh god, you're wonderful. And then what is this? Harper Jonas. I'm gonna shoot these things. Luck of the Far Realms. Don't do that. I'll just do a little stabby stabby, and you are done, sister. Where did that thing go? Lots of critical misses, though.
Make every strike count.
Portent die. Shadow used Necrotic Claws and Karlach. Shadow needs 17 to hit the roll to 20, but we got a portent die for 1. Thank you. I used both my portent dice, but that's okay. We just have to get through this fight. Portent dice are a long rest thing. This is okay. Oh, we're gonna kill you. Okay, Lizelle, it's gonna be your turn here in a second. As soon as Harper Cato finishes his turn, what do you got going on there, Harper Cato? It's like he couldn't decide. Lizelle, you want to go crush this thing? That'd be great. Go nail it. Boy, everybody is critically missing. It's like it's a thing here. Lizelle? Attack rolled a 3 and a 1. It'd be good if you could kill this thing now. That would help me out immensely. Now what are you? 95%? Okay, what are you if you turn that on? 70. Kill it, will you? One, 3, 4. Okay. Soulbreaker. Luck of the Far Realms. Blow it because we're gonna. You just missed 3 times in a row, and we are gonna need to do a long rest after this. So. Head down here. It's your turn to shine. Oh my god, you have advantage. You have huge advantage. Let's just do... Let's do double smite. Second level smite here and see. I don't need that. Because we're gonna smite the hell out of it. God. Okay. If I shadow step, I can't do anything else. That's my extra attack. Bonus action. So all I can do is try to get over there. And I can't do that either. Okay. I'm just gonna have to shoot. And it's baned because I have this crossbow. That's awesome. Okay. Will... come help out with this guy. Oh man. So he's got level 2, level 1 spell slots and a level 3 warlock spell slot. Let's do this, the level 3 one. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, that's, yeah, Divine Smite. So. What is it? What's it say? Oh, I thought there was a warning earlier. Yeah, go. Shadow Cursed Undead. Sure, nailing it. Oh, 51 radiant damage. Oh, mommy, please. And he received Force Conduit. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing against him is reduced. And he gets the Dark One's Blessing. And then, I guess, yeah, we need to get him a ranged weapon because he can't use his other... can't use his warlock thing for ranged after he takes one attack like that, so. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Sister, can you jump close enough? Yes, make some room for this thing. Oh, this is bad though.
The light seems to protect against the shadows.
You're gonna get 2 hits with advantage. Finish him off. The light seems to protect against the shadows. Yes. Shadow vestige. We'll have to see about that. Let's see. Where's your other friend? Where's this one? It's a shadow, so we don't know. Okay. Nothing we can do then. It's right there. Lizelle, my Githyanki friend. There's just no way for you to do anything. You're too far away. Dash your butt over here. Come on.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh my god. 99%. 99% with the power attack on.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Okay. Safe place. You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there.
For sure you will.
Let's move out!
Oh my god. Entering turn-based bone. Too much fun. That is just incredibly awesome. I mean, it's just, oh yes, give me all the smitiness.
The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it?
Wow, okay, so
Give up now.
you can click on those things to see where the shadows originated from, maybe? Harper Jonas. It's got a heavy crossbow. Don't need that. Well, yeah, I don't really need it. Brazil. What are these? What are all of these?
In her former life, this girl played in the nearby woods. She was always the best at climbing trees.
Oh, this is tragic.
You sense a young woman gazing at moonrise towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes.
Oh, this is awesome.
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
I don't know how you make a deer last all winter, but that's pretty awesome. That is great. Oh my gosh. I mean, even if you made jerky out of the damn thing. Deer just ain't that big, people. Now, you start talking about an elk or a moose. Now we can talk. Okay, so what's up here? It's a dead end, and is there anything I can grab? I can grab this. Solution of the night orchid. Alright, we want to get to a safe spot, so she went down this way, and where is it? Right here, off to, let's see, orient myself here. So that's north, so we want to go down here to the west, go this way, yeah. Oh, I see, that's what's on the map, that way and this way. I got you. Good times. Lizelle? It's a cantrip, so just smack it again, will you? On yourself. Got some junk here. Lots of junk. More junk. Okay.
Very well. That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
It would be wise, but it wouldn't be fun. Oh, let's have some fun, shall we? I got an idea. Actually, I got a pretty good idea. Maybe it's a bad idea. Do this. Do you have your protection from energy on you? Available somewhere, Branding Smite. I thought, oh, you're not the one who has it. Is it Lizelle who has it? Protection from evil and good. Mage armor, shield. No, it's not her. Was it you? Paladin. Branding Smite, heroism, divine favor, shield of. Wait a minute, is it level 2 spell? Protection from poison. Oh, it was our cleric who had it. Okay. Well, still gonna do this way. Paladin, my friend. Why didn't you do? You're not concentrating on anything. Shield of it. Okay. Touch it. Okay, that didn't quite go the way I was figuring. Jadruk. Okay. These things don't hit. I bet you on tactician mode they do though. Okay, darn. Well. Oh, no. You're not Gale. So you can't shoot your fireball down here and miss him. Dang it, Jadruk. Ah, son of a gun. Okay, in that case, you guys just attack these ones. Yeah, that's good enough. Lizelle. These birds are easy enough to dispatch. He was the one I was thinking I was just going to fireball it, but he doesn't have a spell slot anyway, so... Okay, that's alright then. Just smack some birds around then, buddy. Alright, be done with that. Smack some more birds around me. Caca. Alright, I want Lizelle. How many hit points these birds have? Like 4? Oh, they have 1? Oh, this is the built for her. Nice, those are fun. And then, do they all have it? They don't have anything. Okay, anything over here? Traveler's chest. Vagabond clues. Okay.
Never wanted the easy path.
That was fun. What is this thing? Shadow Curse Trading. Yeah. Nothing interesting there. And then
This
right here.
place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
It is.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come.
I don't look like a shadow, do I? Now
Jaheira.
now we get to the first part of playing through the game that actually made me teary-eyed. I'm still emotional about this. This is incredible. At ease, Jaheira. I am no threat. I am bound by oath not to harm the innocent.
Ha! Well, I am certainly no innocent, Paladin. So I'll bind you with vines a moment longer, if you do not mind. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Yeah, well, I am not a true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Because of this artifact.
What in the hells is that thing?
Tell Jaheira everything you know about the artifact.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Blood, this is heavy. Around here, right?
It's Jesus, it's my second time into the game and it's still hard not to get emotional seeing her.
Our asses.
Jaheira is one of the original characters from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And they got the original voice actress back to play her, and it's just awesome. For those of us who played the original game, it's just awesome. Oh.
Our supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just
I need to
about
find
do.
me a trader. I think there's one inside.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
So look at this happy place.
Her focus is on stopping the
Now, what do we have over here? Hold on. There's Harper Boar.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Well, then let's just talk right now. I can find a trader later.
Last night's best bargain.
Please.
Right here.
Be welcome. Have a drink.
This is so cool.
To your very good health.
To your very good help. You'll have to pardon my friend Karlak. She's very excited to meet you.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Karlak.
To your very good health.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Yep. The parasite is giving me powers I've never had before. It's changing me for the better.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Absolutely.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
If he's back... Oh, who is he?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
That's why I'm a paladin. Well, what do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
All right. Ketheric's days are numbered. I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
Well, how do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
I like that plan. So, alright, now, who do I have over here? Oh yes, there's this. Raphael. But we should go get our boy first. We should rest and we should go get,
Premium trinkets
Asterion.
and doodahs.
Mattis.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudges and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
I need all kinds of stuff. You got any stock for an extra special customer? Like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
I see. Well, if it was worth any coin, do you think Mole would have given it to you? We can try. 14 plus 9. Oh, thank goodness for all those pluses. Favorable beginnings. That's nice. We got that? Okay, cool. I liked it. That came in useful.
I mean, maybe.
Well, I see. Let's see. Intimidation, persuasion. Mole knows it'll be safer with me. And so do you. I need a 6 and I got 2 bonuses. I could roll a 0, but there's no 0 on the die. And of course I roll a critical success at the least necessary time.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
But I need some other things too.
What can I get you?
All the important stuff. Let me see what you have. Okay. What does she have? Does she have anything interesting? Acrobatics and armor class. Evasive shoes. Ooh. +1 for armor class? We're buying those. Arrows. Oh yeah, this is where we get some neat arrows. And there's this, the Cloak of Cunning Broom. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with a 2-meter radius that lasts for 1 turn. Okay. Arrow of Darkness. That could end up being useful. Diluted Oil of Sharpness. It gains a +1 bonus to damage attack rolls and overcomes resistance to non-magic damage. Okay. Elixir of Poison Resistance. Spoon of Saltiness. When salting food, the bearer of this shadow-cursed utensil will always add too little or too much, but never the right amount. Try the devious. Truly, the deviousness is top tier. What would you do with that? Decanter of nearly endless water. The decanter can, in fact, sometimes run out of endless water. However, it will definitely regain its properties next day. The day after, for sure. Fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. The sending shell. Faint whispers creep from the sending shell when you hold it close, yet the method of sending messages from it is unclear. Potion of invisibility. We might need. I like this. Arrow of solving. Cure your target of poison, paralysis, or blindness. And then arrow of arcane interference. Break your target's concentration and silence it. I don't know that we'll actually end up using those, but that's cool. So I'm gonna buy these things, and then we'll move on here. Okay, that's done. Mantis is over with.
Pleasure doing business with you.
It is. I don't know what that key
Premium
goes to. What is
trinkets
this?
and doodads.
Potion of greater healing. We'll take that. That's actually more important. Potion of invisibility. Hand it to me. Trap disarming toolkit. Give me that. Now, before we leave here, I got an idea. We're going to have to do 2 nights of rest because we're going to want to go rest and bring our vampire with us. And then we're going to want to go rest and bring that person back, whether it's Karlach or
Last night's
Will.
best
So
bargains right here.
let's go do that. Because I want to see what the vampire, his presence is going to do here. And Scratch has something for us. And here we go. The vampire's here, so we should go get him. And we should level him up.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Give it here, buddy. What is it?
He gives in and surrenders.
Potion
his
of animal
find to you.
speaking. You're a
Scratch's
good
tongue
boy.
lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Go find us a cat, buddy. We need a cat in camp. How come the owlbear never showed up? The owlbear cub usually shows up. I got it in my first game. I didn't get it in my second one. Okay, so now, here's what we're going to do. Will has some extra stuff here that needs to go into the camp supplies. So first, let's clear this out. Okay, I just spent, like, no kidding, 20 minutes going through my inventory, making sure everybody had what they needed, and the rest of it was in the camp slot. That's funny.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're 2 souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
Asterion, I have no idea what you're talking about. Trust me, I'm nothing like you.
Well, no, I was being generous. But you're not beyond hope. I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
We're trying to destroy this dummy. It would be kind of fun to play through the game with him though sometime and kind of do a little bit more evil of a bent, maybe. Well, And how would we do that exactly?
I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
I see. Absolutely not.
So much for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet.
Okay, well, I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Sorry, but I prefer groups that are a little smaller, more intimate. Lose a follower or two, and I might consider it.
Actually, I do need him. Okay, so let's make that switch. I went to invite Asterion back in my party, and he said, I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp? More than a romp. It was fantastic.
You filthy devil. I'm shocked.
Really?
I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no. Shows me.
Well...
but you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
Lizelle is the color of a dying fish. I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
I don't care if Lizelle is the color of a dying fish. I love her. She's awesome. So, let's see here. We're going to level up our buddy. So, this is really interesting. He's got some interesting choices. We might as well end the episode on this. And then we'll take him back to the sanctuary next episode and see what his reaction is to that devil being here. But here we go. I haven't played with this character hardly at all. I played with him a tiny little bit in my first playthrough, and I want to take him in my second play. I guess it would be my third playthrough. I want to do a dual-wielding bard, maybe with a couple levels of fighter in it, and I want to take him as well dual-wielding. And I want to play through the game with him and a dual-wielding bard and Gale and maybe Shadowheart, and just go through the game with them and see what it's like. There's so many ways to play through this game. It's going to be incredible. But here, he's a rogue. He levels up. He gets cunning action dash, cunning action hide, cunning action dash. Cover more distance this turn. Double your movement speed. So it's a dash normally, I guess, is for other people. But he gets, I don't know why he has to have a cunning action for it. Oh, it's a bonus action. It's a bonus action for everybody. I don't know. Retreat safely won't produce. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know what that's all about. But level 2 rogue. So then at level 3, he gets a subclass. And their chosen subclass for him is an arcane trickster, which is going to give him spells and cantrips and stuff like that. And that's fine. But I want to play him differently if I'm going to use him at all, which is probably not. The assassin. You prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe at a time. Not in a duel, mind, but because a duel implies chivalry and you're too busy getting the job done for honor. It sounds like him so perfectly. You are the deadliest against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. This is awesome, because in conjunction with this ambush, any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a critical hit, and quick as an alley cat in a rain-darkened city, you immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. Remember, if you're sneaking and you attack the enemy, then that counts as your action and your bonus action, even if it happens before, quote-unquote, the turn-based combat starts. You still lose those things. He doesn't. So he can sneak up to somebody who's unaware, backstab them because they're surprised. It's a critical hit. Then he gets all his movement and bonus, and everybody else in the encounter is surprised, and he's going to get advantage on attack rolls against them too. So if he kills his initial target, he's going to get attack a second person. It plays out pretty well in certain circumstances against certain enemies, like the Githyanki location, the Githyanki Kresh against all the younglings. He can do some serious damage in those fights, which is pretty awesome. So I do want to play around with him more, especially as an assassin. And then here's the other thing. The other part of this is that I haven't actually done a build for him, so I'm kind of winging it as I go. But at level 4, he gets a feat. Now, he also gets an extra feat at level 10. Remember, fighters get an extra feat at level 6. He's going to get an extra feat at 10. He gets Uncanny Dodge at level 5, and he adds Expertise and 2 skills at level 6. But Uncanny Dodge just isn't amazing. So here's my thinking. I'm going to take him 4 levels of Thief, and then I'm going to have him go Fighter the rest of the way, to make his assassin capabilities more amazing. And for feats, I think you should take ability improvement for him. And what you should do is give him the dexterity and give him the wisdom for higher saving throws. So now we're going to add fighter classes to him. And this will be cool because he's going to get 3 more levels of fighters, which is great. So he's going to get second wind to help him. And he's going to get action surge to again help him. And then at fighter level 3, this becomes obvious. You want him to be a battle master. Remember, we have seen how the maneuvers have really helped Lae'zel. In particular, I am a huge fan of precision attack. I've just become a gigantic fan of that. I think it's awesome. The rest of these, though, could be different, so I'm going to take a second to look at them. And here's why I don't care about having uncanny dodge. Okay, so let's talk about what uncanny dodge is. Uncanny dodge says use your lightning quick reflexes to protect yourself. When an attack hits you, you only take half damage. You take half damage, but instead you can grab evasive footwork. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. Really? I like that in conjunction with a thief character. That seems awesome. So we get precision attack and evasive footwork. Wow. Okay. And then what else do we get? So then from here, as a role-playing thing to fit with him, I think there are 2 really good choices. Riposte makes a whole lot of sense for him. But also this one, Distracting Strike. Distract your target, giving your allies advantage on their next attack roll against the target. But what's distract? Is it just 100% to hit? Does it automatically hit? Because giving everybody advantage on a next attack roll against a target would be pretty cool, and I think would be more useful than Riposte. Because remember, he's only going to have a couple of uses of these maneuvers. He's going to start out with 4, and he might get another one later on, another 1 or 2. So you really want to use them for precision attacks, and this, if somebody's up on you and is about to give you a problem. I like this. So I'm going to take it from role-playing perspective. I just think this is really cool. Distract your target, giving your allies advantage. I like it. Yes, we're going to do that. It's going to be cool. So I'm going to have to get him all of the camp supplies that can help him gear out. I'm going to do that. We're going to see what it looks like when it's done. Actually, we're not, because guess what? We can't touch the camp supplies right now. This happens in the game, and what you have to do is save and reload. So we're just going to see you on the next episode. As always, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. Consider supporting my Patreon, and I'll see you all on the next episode. Happy gaming, everyone.